Right, watch up, welcome back. Rat Process, episode 2. All I'm doing with this thing, like I said, is painting it black to start with. I'm contriving, there's been some dissent, not too many. One or two people don't get it. You're ruining a good bike and all that. Yeah, I knew I'd get that. If you don't get it, you don't get it. There's not much I can do about that, but most of you got the point. It's my bike, it's all I've got. It's a great bike to use for many, many years. Its longevity is there. It's the right bike to use for the job. It truly is, because by the time I've finished with it, it's going to be tattered anyway. So I may as well have it look how I want it to look along the way. And that's really what this is about. Okay, someone else said you're not making a rat bike because it's got to be contrived, it's got to fall to pieces, and you fix it with lolly sticks you find in the ditch. Yeah, I get all that. I've heard all that. But to be honest, it's rubbish. It really is. It's old wives' tales. These days, the vast majority of matte black rats you see are completely contrived. Call them whatever you like. I really don't care what name you give to it. I'm really not interested. Simple as that. I'm making my bike into what you might term as a rat stroke survival rat and survival bike. Just by painting it all matte black. Once it's all matte black, it will just get all sorts of fun things done to it to take that look even further. And if you don't get the idea, if you've never seen this sort of thing before, try looking at matteblackrat.com or have a look at Urban Extreme Bikes. They are both websites that have thousands of pictures of rat bikes on from all over the country. It's a very big thing. It's a community, a movement, call it what you like, and it's very, very popular. And that's where I'm going with the Tiger. Okay, so the first thing is to paint it all black. The whole thing has to be matte black front to back. I've always said that about these bikes. Before you go anywhere with it, it's got to be in one colour. Once the whole thing's front to back in black, then you get a vision where you can go from there. And that's where you can take it forward, start doing silly things, rat things, scrim net, welding bits on it, extra crash bars, daft lights, all kinds of things you want to do. And honestly, the possibilities are limitless. They truly are. Whether you go one way or another doesn't make any difference. You just do what you want to do. It's a great way to express yourself. And all I'm doing with this is paint it black to get it started. So this is kind of a boring end of the project, really. So because of that, today's not going to be as long-winded as the last one, hopefully. All I want to do today is paint the front wheel and the forks. Last one was the back wheel and the swing arm. It did take a little bit longer to show you what I was doing. This one's, there's no point in showing it all again. I'm just going to drop the wheel out, paint the forks, put the wheel back in, and then paint the wheel in situ. It's fine to paint it in there, use it as a jig. Once that's painted, let it all dry, and then it's just a few little bits of silver frame. Once it's all in one colour, I can go forward from there. And I've got some seriously cool things coming. Chainmail, actual real chainmail coming this time. Extra crash bars, crash frame. Going to get pipe bender. Work on making up a proper frame, like a roll frame underneath it. It's all sorts of cool things, but I can't do any of it till it's black. So it's a bit of a boring bit to go. Let's get stuck in. And by the way, it's easier to just speed it up, show you the process, and have some great music by Feast of Friends and transitions. Stick around, stay tuned. This happens.
The battle's come down, and London's calling to the underworld. Come out of your cupboard, you boys and girls. And London's calling now, don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. And London's calling, see we ain't got no swing, except for the ring and that truncheon thing. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is growing thin. Nuclear error, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning out. Live by the river, and London's calling to the imitation dome. Forget it, brother, and go it alone. And London's calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath. And London's calling, and I don't wanna shout, but while you were talking, I saw you nodding out. And London's calling, see we ain't got no highs, except for the ones with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is growing thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning out. Live by the river. meltdown expected. The weed is growing thin, a nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning out. Live by the river. London's calling, yes, I was there too. You know, as they said, we saw it was true. And London's calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give us a smile? London calling, London calling, London calling, London calling.
Go. A bit more in keeping. It will mat out. Foot legs are going. Where are they? Foot legs are going already. Right, there we are. That's nearly 4 hours. Front's done now. It's all part of just getting everything into black, everything I possibly can. What I don't want to do is just screw loads of black over the whole bike as it stands and have loads of silver bits on the inside that are not painted. I want it painted all the way around. So every time I do something, it's going to be bodywork off, taking parts off and painting them properly and putting them back on. So the whole thing is matte black when the time comes. Now once all this single coat of black is done, then I can get into some interesting stuff, but now it's just a little bit boring. So there we are, there's another one. I hope you enjoyed the music. I know it's a little bit speeded up, some of you don't like the speeded up stuff, but it kind of gets it done. Playing card tricks and old ones, old as the hills. I just didn't have a pack of cards in the last one. One of you did say, so thanks for that. It did remind me to go and find a pack of cards being old as the hills. If you're going to do that, that's inserting the playing cards under the tyre, let the air out when you paint a wheel, tyre, do it in cars, whatever, but make sure when you do it that you squeeze the tyre out of the way and take the whole card out, because once you put the paint and the paint goes on the card, it becomes weak and kind of soggy, and if you get bits of the card left in the bead seal, it's going to leak there. So make sure every little bit of them comes out. If you don't get them all out, the easiest way to do it is with a cocktail stick, push it all the way back and just pick those little bits out when it's completely dry. But if you can, take it out when it's soft, that way it doesn't form a bond and stick, and then chip that edge. But either way, that's how you do it if you're interested. Pack of cards. That's all for now. Hope you enjoyed that. Take it easy, ride safe. See you next time.